Hello, my name is Giuseppe and welcome again to my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is all about music and live looping. If it's your first time here, please consider subscribing and give this video a thumbs up. Since a lot of you seem to have liked my cover of Guns by Coldplay that I've recently posted on my YouTube channel, and since a lot of you have asked me for a tutorial, I decided it was about time I did it. So this is Guns by Coldplay. So first off, the tuning. Chris Martin has a unique way of playing the acoustic guitar, and by that I mean that he changes the tuning of the acoustic guitar every time he changes the song he's playing. In this case, the tuning is an open D sus2 tuning. The strings are tuned as follows: D, A, D, E, A, and D again. So you basically have the root note, which is the D, then you have the fifth, which is an A, and then you have the second note of the scale, which is an E. And that's a sus2 chord. I don't think this tuning has ever been used by anyone else on any song ever. If you know any song that is played with this tuning, please let me know in the comments. The song is played with a capo on the 3rd fret, so we're going up 3 semitones, and now the open strings play an open F sus2 chord. The first part is the intro. The chords we're going to play are F7. So we're playing I'm going to call them low E string, high E string, G string, D string, but I mean I'm conventionally calling them like that, but remember that it's a different tuning. The first chord shape is this one, and it's ring finger on the 3rd fret of the A string. 3rd fret related to the capo, so this note right here. And then the middle finger on the 2nd fret of the G string. And it's basically E flat, F, A, C, and F again. So these are the notes that make up an F7 chord. Second chord shape is the same, but now the little finger goes on the 3rd fret of the G string. And we're basically playing a B flat instead of an A. So now we have got a F7 sus4 chord. Third shape is basically from this position going down 1 semitone on the A string. So instead of the 3rd fret, we're going on the 2nd one. And the notes we're playing are D, F, B flat, C, and F. So this chord is a B flat add 9. So a B flat major with a C added on top. So the last chord of the intro is an F major chord played with just the ring finger on the 2nd fret of the G string. So the notes we're playing are F, C, F, A. Altogether it sounds like this. Slower. So the strumming pattern is and then the intro ends on this pull-off, which is A flat to F. And you basically bend it a little bit just before pulling off, so it's... Second part is the main riff. So the main riff goes like this. So it's basically a low E string played open and then a hammer-on from the 3rd fret to the 5th fret on the A string. So it's... And then the same pull-off with it to enter the riff. So on the 3rd fret, you do a little bending and then a pull-off. You do a little palm mute and you get into the groove, so you basically have to figure out the strumming for that. And I'm going to play it without the notes, so it's... When you do it all together, it sounds like... next part is the verse. So the verse is made up of just two chords, an F7 and a D minor, but played only with your A string and your D string. You basically have to leave your D string open and only play the A string. First chord, the F7, is with a 3rd fret on the A string. So you're playing an F and an E flat. The second chord is playing on the 2nd fret of the A string and still by leaving the D string open. So it's D minor. So the whole verse goes. Strumming pattern for the verse. First without chords and then with chords. Take it from the playgrounds and take it from the bones. So the verse goes on with the part that goes like, all the kids make pistols with their fingers and their thumbs, and so on and so forth. So here we're playing the same chords we played at the beginning. So F7, F7 sus4, B flat at 9, and F major. So you play 3 times, and then on the last time, you play the first 2 chords the same way, and then you play this D minor chord, which is basically only the 2nd fret on the A string and the open D string. And then it goes, we need more guns. So again, our pull off. So all together it sounds like this. All the kids make pistols with their fingers and their thumbs. Advertise a revolution and arm it when it comes. We're picking up the zeros we've been doing all the songs. The judgment of this chord is, we need more guns. And then the riff again. Stop. After the stop, we have a pre-chorus, which is. So played slowly, it's. It's the beginning of our riff. The pull-off is a little bit earlier, and then we go F7, F7 sus4, and then the chorus starts with this chord right here, which is just a different position for our B flat at 9, but it's played with the index finger on the 12th fret of the E string, with the ring finger on the 13th fret of the A string, and with the little finger on the 13th fret of the G string. And it's the same chord as this one. The second chord of the chorus is this one, which is a B flat 6, flat 9. So it's basically the same notes we're playing here, on this chord right here, but we add a C. And then the third chord of the chorus is this one, and it's basically an F power chord because we're only playing like 4 times F and 2 times C, which is the 5th. So it's strumming pattern for the chorus. First without chords. Altogether, it's everything's gone so crazy, everything's tangled in blue. It's repeated 3 times, and then on the 4th time, you only play the first 2 chords and our pull off. So it's maybe I'm crazy too. Then you go again with the riff. So second verse and second chorus are just like the first ones. The only extra part that I'm going to explain is the outro. The outro sounds like this. I prefer to do it down here so it sounds like. It basically starts as the riff, but then it goes up to the 6th fret on the same string, and it does a little bending, and then a pull off. Bending and pull off here. So slowly it's like. If you made it to the end of the video, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video and would like to see more tutorials on the channel, please let me know in the comments box. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you next time.